I'm Erin Mendenhall, the new mayor of Salt Lake City, former city councilwoman for District 5. I'm a resident of the 9th and 9th neighborhood where I've lived most of the last 21 years. I'm mom to 3 awesome kids, and my husband Kyle and I like to camp and ride bikes, go to the park with our kids, have friends over, and play in our backyard. When anyone runs for office the first time, you come up with a few things that are your priorities and you put them on your postcard and you knock doors and talk about it. And then if you're lucky enough to be elected, you find out pretty quickly that that list of 5 or 6 items grows to about 170 items in your first week, especially in the capital city where we face so many opportunities, challenges, issues. And you've got to become a quasi-expert, and if you're good, you try to run the ball on as many of those issues as you can as the opportunities arise and you make opportunities happen. That's the work I've been doing over the last 6 years. So whether it's $21 million put together for affordable housing, or figuring out how we're going to implement our transit master plan, and today we have those circulator buses on the ground, figuring out how to address homeless services through partnerships, not just through Salt Lake City's efforts. This is the work that I love, that I'm passionate about. And relationships are at the key of it. So there's chemistry, to the work that you do. There's chemistry to relationships and politics. I feel really at home doing this work for the city that I love and for the people I want to serve. And it's exciting politically, and I think just as an individual, to be working in a realm where I can't predict all of the opportunities, but I know from the last 6 years of work I've been doing, there are opportunities coming at us, and that if we're in the right position, we have the right temperament and tenor, and we're setting ourselves up to be productive, there are good things coming for Salt Lake City. There are opportunities for us that I'm ready to take by the horns and get the most out of it for our residents that I can. I came to Salt Lake City to go to school and to be a part of the creatives community that is around our city, and definitely around 9th and 9th, where I landed at the age of 17, just about to turn 18. And going through school, going through all my first jobs and coming to be an advocate and an activist around environmental issues led me into nonprofit work. I started a nonprofit with some other wonderful people in the community around air quality, and ended up doing political work to advance air quality as a major issue, really, not just an initiative here in the state. And at that point, I realized how much work I could get done in city government. Around that time, there was an opening on the city council, and I jumped into it, fell in love with doing the work of a capital city's legislative body, which is everything from golf courses and street pavement to street lighting and homeless resources, how we engage with our communities, who's at the table and who isn't, human trafficking survivors, state street revitalization, affordable housing issues in the city. I'm passionate about it, and every year I love the work more. So 6 years in, I decided to run for mayor. Here I am today, our 36th mayor, and coming from the community, still being such a passionate advocate for our neighborhoods and the diverse neighborhoods that they are, I really invite our residents to be a part of this with me. Be a community member by participating in the city that we're about to build together. What we're about to begin is an ambitious undertaking of making Salt Lake City better for every resident here. And in order for us to fulfill that, we need to hear from the community that we're building for. I want to hear from you. Please sign up for the newsletter. Come and visit us at the library office hours that we're going to continue to hold. Participate, send me an email. Talk to us about what that means to you, what kind of barriers there have been for you accessing city services, making your neighborhood a better place. The answers really lie in the community that we serve, and in order for us to build that greater Salt Lake City, we've got to have your voice a part of it.